Coach, this was a very good win against the opponent. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. Talk about your defense, especially 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 the guys at center backs. They basically controlled the game. There was no forced errors. They pretty much kept DC in check. What can you say about that?
Exactly what you analyzed exactly is the same feeling which I have in our defense behavior. Great job in our structure, and then also our responsibility, especially in the first half with the ball, and we were in both directions very compact, and then it's good to start our pressing, then it's good to start our ball position after losing ball, our counter press. So it was very well from the whole group, a good, really good performance from the whole team, and especially then also with our center backs, Kyle, with his position, he was swimming in defense, then in offense in a wider position was top, and this is what we need, and this is what we have to continue now, especially for the next 2 games in this tough month.
So many games, you're not even done yet. Of course, 3 days from now, you got Charlotte. 3 days after that, you got Atlanta. How do you keep the guys fresh during this entire stretch? It seems that schedules become relentless, but yet the team has remained composed and just simply dealing with where most teams would just simply fall apart. How do you mean?
Yeah, we are physically in a very good spot, and this is then first of all the result from our medical department, and also from Tony as an athletic coach, and with Alex together. So that they are in a good spot, and we are talking every day about the load, about everything what we have to individualize for these guys. And of course, when you are playing so many games, then it's not possible then to train a lot in a higher load. But it's then very important to bring the guys from the mental side in a very good spot, and this is we have seen this today from the whole group, and it's good. It's a good feeling, really. It's a really good feeling, not only of the performance, not only of the result, because of the performance, how we got this result today.
Lastly, Cameron Harper, the first goal, Mohamed Sofo got the clincher.
Yeah.
You've mentioned many times that you need everybody going into the schedule. This specifically is what you meant, because it's going to take everyone through the schedule. How, as a coach, makes you feel proud that you know that your team can able to respond in that manner?
Yeah, exactly, Gary. Exactly what you say is that we need, and I said this the whole time, that we need everyone, and it starts then to respond after the NYCFC game in our US Open Cup against Dallas with some younger guys, and then directly to come in today, Victor Bogash directly in the game, Dennis directly in the game, Sofo in the game, scored Ronnie Donker. He's getting minutes now. That's very important for us, and it's good. It's good to have this feeling. And now we have 2 games to go in this month, and now tomorrow is off, and then very clear focus starts on Monday for the next challenge on Wednesday in the home game against Charlotte.
Next, we got Abbas on Zoom.
Congrats on the win, Coach. I just wanted to talk about, I don't want to make this sound in a negative way, but your side did a lot of what they've been doing lately, but the ball managed to go in the back of the net tonight more than once. Can you just comment on the consistency of your group and the belief of sticking to that style and being rewarded with this kind of winning in a derby against DC United?
Yeah. I don't know who's thinking that we want to change our style of play. This is, to be honest, and I said this in the morning in an interview as well. It's not that we want to change our style of play. It's always the basic behavior starts with our defense. It starts with our pressing. It starts with our intensity, to be very aggressive with a high back line. So, and this is the main part. This is the basic behavior, and nothing changed in our mind. And of course, so when you need also solutions with the ball, and when you have now, especially the last games, a lot of ball possession, then you need solutions, and this is similar. Our same opinion which we had last season. So, but now you can see good steps in our ball possession when we feel the responsibility for our positions, not when we build up with 3-4 guys and the other guys, they are staying in the last line. We have to be very close, very compact. But it's nothing, believe me guys, it's nothing that we want to change something, but this is our ambitious. We want to have solutions in all phases of the game, in our defense and also in our offense.
Next we go to Anthony.
Hey, Coach, congratulations on the win. I wanted you to talk maybe a little bit about Cam Harper's development over the last year under you. He really seems to be more and more an essential part of this team week in and week out. What is it that he's been improving on so well under your coaching?
Yeah, he's a great guy off the field, first of all, and with his intensity on the field, with his runs in 1-against-1 situation, to have the confidence on the side. And then with his quality, he's also able to finish, to score, or to make the final pass. And it's great development of him. And was a little bit unlucky this season sometimes because of his injury. But I said this, and he did it especially in the playoffs as a wingback very well. And in our transition moments, is an important player for us because you need then also the speed, these runs. And it was very good transition goal. In the first goal, when we win the ball, then to keep the ball, then the final pass of Emil to have this overload situation on the side in the 2-against-1. And Cam, great guy, great development, but at the end it was good today. This is what we need, and I'm proud of him as well in his individual development, but we have to continue when we start on Monday, the next game for our preparation.
Next we go to Dan.
Sandro, congratulations on the victory. I apologize for my voice, a little bit hoarse at the moment, but
No, it's better than usual.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I don't mind a good joke. It's all right.
Okay.
Just to talk about your back line, Peglo at SI Stadium took advantage of you, but it looked like in this match you took advantage by defending against him very, very well. Talk about that. And is there any relief from you that now you finally won on the road, that the next road match, you won't have to worry about this?
Yeah, when I want to answer the second part of your question, of course, it's important that we don't talk only every time on the road about the performance, and it's clear you need a result then, especially on the road when you didn't win the last games in this season, and it's good now to believe in that. And I said this on Wednesday directly, it was a good competition to come back against Dallas, and we showed this today directly in the game. And that's great. And now I forgot the first part of your question.
About containing Joao Peglo.
We changed a little bit our structure. So in our build-up, we didn't change a lot, but we want to play more in a wider position today against DC United. And but in our defense structure, we changed a little bit something to bring Kyle more inside in this position and not to play like a fullback, typical fullback. So more to bring him more inside in this position, because when they are playing the long ball, then we have one player more to secure sometimes the space, especially against their winger players, because they are directly to come inside with these runs. Yeah, and this was our decision, and yeah, it was good, the whole backline, but it starts not only the backline, it starts then also with the three guys in front when the pressure is high on the ball.
Next we go to Eric.
Hey, Sandro. Can you talk about, it seems the team is getting more comfortable in possession, building out of the back, kind of seeing the shifts, as you mentioned, Kyle being more central at times, maybe morphing into more of a three-back with possession. And we saw Raheem kind of in that kind of a left center back role at times with possession against FC Dallas. But it seems like you're finding the center mids better the past couple games, and that is opening up the ball to get to your attacking mid, to ML or to Wiki and against FC Dallas. Can you talk about kind of the comfort of Edelman, Stroud in kind of collecting those balls and breaking the lines, as well as the center backs kind of possessing and progressing the ball more effectively of late?
Yeah, Yeah, when we are talking about these tactical points, I think it's then not only the sixth position or the center back. So it's important that everyone keep his position. I think, and in this position, then of course you need some movements then to read the situation. But and this is every time our idea, our principles. To break the lines and first of all to think in the center if it's possible to pass in the red zone, but depends on the opponent then sometimes to adapt our positions from the center back or the full back, depends where you can overload sometimes the situations, and it's good to see that we believe in that. But yeah, and 1 week before, sorry that I have to say this, but we had also a clear idea how we wanted to play against NYCFC, and this was then when we analyzed this game against NYCFC, it was clear that we don't keep the position as a team, and everyone has the responsibility, and it's not only the center backs, because the center backs, they can believe in themselves, but when we are not connected, then it's difficult for the center backs, then it's difficult for our sixth position, and when they know, okay, I get the ball now as a sixth position, then I have directly to know, okay, maybe in a diagonal position is another player, and but we did it against Dallas very well, and today, but sorry, on Wednesday next game, and we have to show this in our development all the time.
Everyone, we have time for 2 more questions with the coach. First, go to Eric.
Yeah, just to follow up on that, would you say there's more comfort? Obviously, it's only been a week since that NYCFC game, but like what you're seeing the players identify in the film room or on tape, do you think they're kind of grasping and understanding the positions they need to be in and how to be connected as a team better?
Yeah.
Even though I know it's a short period of time, but with all the match play that you've had.
Yeah, but it's nothing new. What I said at the beginning, it's nothing new. We talked also last season about our ball possession, but it looks now that we are coming in this mood, that we are brave, and when we are making a mistake, then it's no problem, because when everyone keeping the position, then you are very compact, then you can start directly in your counter press, and after winning ball, then you have your transition moments, and it's good to see that. And but this is at the end our defense, and especially it's not here in our club, but defense behavior is a little bit more easier to find the right balance, to find the right way, because you have to chase all together, to find the right moment, to be very compact, close distances. And of course, when you have the ball, it needs a little bit more time. But what I want to say, this is for me very important, but nothing changed in our idea of play, that we are only talking now about our ball position.
And we'll finish up with Voss.
And Daniel, I'm sorry, and Coach, I just want to talk to you about the progression of Daniel Edelman. We've seen this year a lot of his game has been added, like he's added a lot of progressive passes to his game to complement a lot of the defensive work that he's always been known for. Can you comment on just his progress in his game today?
Yeah, and also from the physical side, he played 120 minutes on Wednesday after his injury, and he missed the game against NYCFC, and then he played 120 minutes against Dallas. He ran 14K, I think, against Dallas, and now directly be ready in this game, in this derby game against DC United. So from the physical side, he's top mentality. And the next step, and this is nothing new, but it's the next step for him as well, then to keep the ball in some moments, to switch in the far half space, and he did it very well today together with the central midfield players, with Pete and Amy.